thought that I would give you a little top 10 of what I will miss and what I will not so much miss. In no particular order. I think, let me say, start with the missing or the not missing. I'm going to start with the not missing. Here's what I will not be missing. Number 1, I will not miss having to think about air quality. It's not something that I ever had to do before. I am from the South in America. We have lots of trees. Thinking about air quality was not something that I ever thought about, and I don't like thinking about it now. Also, mask in the winter, maybe they're semi-comfortable. If it's below freezing, you even appreciate it for face warmth. But anything other than winter, no. I don't like it. It's very uncomfortable. Yeah, you can imagine. So, not gonna miss that. Invasion of personal space. I am an advocate of the personal bubble, which of course is not really a thing here. I'm looking forward to people like passing me and giving me about a good foot of space. That'd be nice. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I'm American. What can you do? The staring. I did mention that the staring is not nearly as bad as I thought it would be coming in, and that remains the same. Which is not to say that it doesn't happen. It's just not as intense as I thought it was. But it is ongoing and constant, and to be a fly on the wall, to be able to blend into a crowd, maybe sit on a bench and not be noteworthy, I would like that. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to being, maybe not invisible, but, you know, less remarkable. I would like that. What else? I said never blending. Got that, check. Simple things being difficult. I've already bragged about my superior Korean skills, but here's the thing. I am not fluent, and also there are so many things that you don't realize you have assumptions about how things work. You know, you never had to question it. Everybody around you knew that things worked this way, and you know, you just did it. It felt natural, and then you go to another country and it's not natural anymore. In fact, it's not even a thing. I'm not being specific because that's going to apply to a myriad of experiences, including just trying to get the trash out or find the proper trash bag, or how about just finding little things like paper cups? I'll just go to a Walgreens. No, you won't. There is no Walgreens. Stuff like that. Being able to just want to do something and not have to strategize how I'm going to do it. Looking forward to that. That'll be nice. And last thing I will say, I am not going to miss, this one's a little gross, sorry, the spitting and the vomit. Yeah, the rules about that here appear to be different in that, one, if you've watched any of these videos from other people, you may have heard that people just spitting on the floor, not just outside, in the subway stations, on walking bridges, places that will be frequented by many a pedestrian. No qualms about spitting in a very visible and gross way there. That's not fun. Also, drinking to excess is very much part of the culture, and when you do that, eventually it's gonna come up. And there are also no qualms about where you allow that to happen. So the point is, when you're in Korea, watch your step. So those are the things I am not going to miss. Let's move on to the things I will miss, starting with my friends. I will definitely miss my friends. I did not anticipate having so many friends when I got here because I am often a homebody. But because of the mentoring and because my mentor was a social butterfly, I got to live off of her residuals, if you will. So I had lots and lots of friends. Notice I said had because in Korea, as a teacher, things will change, including, or especially, personnel. People are coming and going. So I started out with a huge group of friends. Laser tag games were epic. Oh, it was so much fun. But, you know, the years pass and people go back to their home countries to, like, live life and do stuff. So my large group of friends is now down to 2. But they are lovely, and I'm glad to have them. 2? 3. Sorry, it's 3. 4? A handful. I have a handful of friends. But yeah, I miss my friends. I am also going to miss the kids. Teaching has been, it's been enjoyable. I like it. It's not a perfect job. There are lots of things that will annoy. If you've ever had a job, that's par for the course. But above and beyond, I've come out pretty well. Yeah, overall. So, and especially with the kids. I don't know if I mentioned being a celebrity with the kids. Here's what's really awesome about that. It doesn't wear off. Those kids are just as happy to say hello to me today as they were when I first got here. Full voice, excited to see me. When they see me out in the world, it's like I turned into a unicorn. Like I live at the school and they didn't expect me to emerge. It's like, oh, Miss Rachel. They're really funny. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the kids. What else? I am going to miss public transportation and walking here. I very much enjoy walking, and I can do that because there's so much public transportation that, you know, I can choose. I can decide to walk, and then if I get tired, I'll just hop on a bus or get on the subway, and it's all super efficient, and everything is connected to your T-Money card, so as long as you keep that in the cash, then, you know, you're free to roam. It's awesome. It's great. I would not want to drive here. It looks scary. If you're ever in a taxi here, it is scary, or it can be. So yeah, I'm gonna miss the public transportation. I like being able to get around and listen to my audiobook or read and know I'm gonna get there in pretty good time also, just for the record. I mentioned I'm going to miss teaching. I like teaching, I just do. Last, I will say I am going to miss the feeling of safety that I feel here. It is not perfect here, but I will say that there are things that I do here that I would never do at home in America. If I am having a movie night with one of my friends and they don't live too far and I leave at like 2 o'clock in the morning, I walk home and I feel pretty good about it. It also helps that I'm in a city and there's lots of lights and people tend to stay up late, so there's just people always around at all hours. So I'm not gonna say that you're completely safe here in Korea. If you're female, you know that that's completely safe, if that's a thing. But I do not feel like I'm going to encounter a gun. That's nice. I have not been bothered at all. I do know of people who have been bothered, so that's a thing. Being female and all of that. But the point is, I have felt very safe here, even though I'm often on my own, and that's a gift. That's something that I always wished for, to be able to want to go on a walk at night and feel like, yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna walk out and get some ice cream and come back, and it'll be fine. So, yeah. That's about it. So, I did not count those, so I don't know how many there are, but I'm sure I'll graphic it up and figure that out. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna make any promises that I'm gonna make another one of these, but I might, and if I do, it'll be a surprise to all of us. But yeah, overall, I very much enjoyed my experience here. I would recommend it. It's cool. And I'm eloquent. So, yeah. I will probably not edit this until after I get back to America. So, I guess, maybe I'll see you guys later. Alright, I'm out. Bye. Oh, duh. Okay. Gonna do this now. Yay! Bye. Alright, we're gonna try that again just in case I need another one. Bye! And I'm gonna do it again. Until then, bye now. Is that everything? Will that do it? Will that do it? I'm gonna do one more. Alrighty everyone, so that is, I'm gonna start over.